Let's look at question 16 here. We want to factor this one out. So we have 4 different options. Which one is exactly correct? You know, here we have a x plus 1 and then x minus 12. Okay. If you do the FOIL, you should have x times x squared. X times x is x squared. Outer product is negative 12x. Inner product is x, 1 times x. Last product is 12. Remember here, 1 times x, if you wanted to keep, that will be like this. Negative 12, positive 1, together you have a negative 11x. Too bad, because negative 12 and the x squared are the same right here. You see here and here. They are the same. Negative 12, negative 12. And then this one is the same as well. But only constant here is negative 11x. Here is what? 1. So this tells us what? This tells us that when you combine the inner product and you get the constant is not the one we desired. Here you see is negative 1. Here is negative 11. Then apparently this one will not be our choice. Okay. Similarly, you can do as x plus 3, x minus 4. You do for your method, x times x. Last one, 3 times negative 4. You will get the same. But outer product, negative 4 times x. Inner product, 3x. When they combine, they get negative 1. That's the one we got here. So the correct choice will be this one. Plus 3 minus 4. But again here, negative 12 comes to be what? Comes to be as positive 3, negative 4. Comes from here. You see, last product. Okay. So when you split negative 12 into 3 times negative 4, you add 3 and negative 4, you will get negative 1x, which is the one we want. And here, apparently, x plus 4, which is opposite from this one. This is minus 4. And then x minus 3, you do FOIL. X times x is x squared. Last one, 3 negative times positive 4, you get negative, fine. Still here is negative 12, you see, that's fine. But when you combine the with -3 and positive 4, you end up here is like 4x for inner. Outer is -3 times x, -3. When you combine those, you get 4 minus 1 is positive. But here was -x. So then this one is not our choice. Okay, and this one is our choice. So you can do this question by multiply those 3 expressions out. And this is the way, you can make your choice. Now, but here also give us a method to do question which is 70. Question 17. When you do x squared plus 9x plus 20, you see by previous analysis, the first 10 are not easy, are easy to write. X times x is x squared. Now 20 can be written as 1 times 20. If you put 1 here, 20 here, you add together is not 9. 20 can be written as what? 5 times 4, positive. And then when you see 4 times x, this gives you 4x. And here 5 times x gives you 5x. Add together, which will be 9x. And this will be our choice. And then there is another one, is -4, -5. That's not going to work because here is -4x and here is -5x. So together you'll get what? -9x. And this is not going to work. Okay? So when you split 20, you want to split into the correct way. Either 2 negatives or 2 positives. Apparently this one works. Okay? So that was our question 17, and the correct choice would be the last one. X plus 4 times x minus 5. Similarly, but not exactly, here is 18. Let's do question 18. 18 is a little bit more work. So you see you have a 5x squared plus 56x plus 11. Now you wanted to split 5x, and that's not hard, because 5x can only be written as 5x times 1. And 11x can be written as 11 can be written as 11. Let me put x here. Or you may just write x, because 5x times x is 5x squared. 11 can be split into 1 times 11. Positive. me write positive in the middle. Or there is another case, which is what? You put 11 here, and you put 1 here. Which exactly works? It depends. You see here, you want to check is the inner product is X. Outer product is 55X. Okay. 1X, 55X. Together, you have a 56. This is correct. So then, the correct choice for us to do is 5x plus 1, x plus 11. If you do 11 here, and the 1 here is not going to work. 11 times x is 11x. 11 times x is 11x. And 1 times 5 is 5x. Those two together, you won't get 56. What you get here is 16x. So you cannot put here 11 and here 1. And this one has to be correct. Okay. So again, the final answer is 5x plus 1 times x plus 11. Now, let's do more. The following one is 18. Is that 18? We got to check. Well, 18 we are done. That was 18. We then marked 18 here. I should have marked 18, so let me write 18 here. Question 18. Now, let's do question 19. Question 19 is 49x squared minus 64. If you remember, 49 is 7 squared. 64 is 8 squared. You can simply do is what? Is 7x. Here is 8. And then 7x, here is 8. And you know, before your method, if here is plus, here is minus, 2 in the middle will be cancelled. You see, 7x times 8, positive. 7x times negative 8, it will be cancelled. 7x times 7x is the first product. For your method, 7 times 7, 7x squared. That's the product, 8 times 8, 8 squared. Negative, positive, so negative. Inner again will be cancelled. So this is the thing we got to remember. This one. Okay. Let's say question, the last one. 20. Question 20 then would be even easier, right? So let me write here. That's z, question 20. That's z squared minus 9. And everyone knows z squared. 9 is what? Is 3 squared. So in this case, you put z plus 3, z minus 3. Is going to work. Again, if you do FOIL method, you have a z times z squared. 3 positive, 3 negative times each other. As this is negative 9. And 2 terms in the middle outer 3z inner positive, they will be cancelled. Okay. So that's why there is nothing in between, and this is a good choice. So question 1, the option 3 will be our choice. Okay. So here is the 20th. Okay, I'll stop here and see you next time.